right, let's see what we have here for you. The energy at the bottom of the deck is the one of the justice or justice. What we see here is a situation which is going to be completely different from what it has been up to this point. What I love about this card, especially when it's the main energy, is that if you had someone doing something wrong towards you in the recent past or not so recent, they are going to have to face karma. This is a card that clearly brings balance back and holds anyone accountable for their own actions. So, what we see here is a new chapter, a new type of energy coming into the situation, which will fix everything that maybe was not good in your environment. Anything that has happened that maybe is still waiting on you a little bit. Right now, you are about to receive, I do perceive some news here, which are going to really show you that no one can mess up with you and think that they can get away with it as nothing has ever happened. First of all, I see exactly that right here with the Seven of Swords. I see this person thinking that they can get away with something. As you see here, they are taking something away from this situation, from this picture, and they're covering their face as though justice is not able to see them if they're covering their face. But obviously, that's not how things work. And whenever they created this imbalance, they put themselves in a situation where sooner or later they would have had to face the consequences of that. They might have been betraying you here. They might have done something that you really did not expect. And I do believe that that was the worst thing here. The fact that this caught you by surprise. This was a secret that eventually came up, although they were trying to hide it as much as possible. Because as you see here, this person moves into the night. They move silently but quickly, which means that they know what they're doing and they just do not want to get caught. Now, what I see here with the Six of Pentacles, it's actually a very good energy for you and for the situation. This card talks about the fact that you are going to receive and be returned of something that this person has taken away from you. Even if it's something just on an emotional level, respect, love, something that this person has really impacted through their negative energies. Right now, it's going to come back to you and it's going to really set you free from a lot of different things that right now you were not happy with, maybe a burden. You know, it's really important to understand in these situations that whenever we get justice and we see someone who hurt us facing their karma, is not just good because it's fair, but it's good because it makes us realize that it's not that anyone can hurt us or do something bad to us and then never face the consequences. The universe does have your back, and you have to know that you're safe and protected from the universe at any point. You know, it's really important because we often end up thinking about all the people who have done something wrong in our life, right? And then you see them now and they seem very happy. They seem as though they actually got what they were looking for. And so that makes you question, wait, so you can act that shitty and then also be happy and get whatever you want? This is going to give you the answer to that. And it's going to make you understand that when you do something like this and when they did something like this to you, eventually they have to pay the consequences. What I see right now is that this person maybe either cheated on you or just put their focus and their energy into something else, someone else, without telling you. There is something here which was really, really bad. And I am sorry that you had to go through that because it can really impact your self-worth. But right now, you're going to realize that this is beyond you. And there is nothing here that you didn't have or that you couldn't do that brought them to be this way. I do perceive someone here who has a pattern and has done this before you. This is how they usually treat people, and right now they're going to learn a major lesson. So let's see what's coming up. Let's see what the Six of Pentacles is bringing to you. What's coming up that is going to bring balance back into the situation. Let's see. Ten of Swords, Eight of Swords, the Lovers. Wow. This is really major. It's actually much deeper than I thought, because at first when I saw Justice, I just saw this person facing their karma but outside of the situation that they had with you. Instead, here we see someone coming back right now and really begging you, crying, doing something that in their opinion is going to make you give them another chance. This is really funny. What I see with the Ten of Swords, the Eight of Swords, is someone who now is really troubled. They are thinking that they cannot find anyone like you, and perhaps up here they thought the opposite. They thought that they had other options and they went for it. They didn't think twice to get out of the picture and really leave you with nothing. They are not looking back here. And they are perhaps at some point all of a sudden treating you like a stranger, like they haven't spent months, maybe years with you. They exited the situation as if their heart was never in this. And that can really hurt, can really be painful and heavy on your heart. Now we see how they're clearly realizing a huge mistake that they have made, and they're trying to come back. They're trying to get control over a situation that they cannot control anymore. And the reason being, the base of all of this, the moving energy, is the one of the Lovers. And when you have this card, you know that this person is clearly not over you, regardless of the fact that they created the situation and this outcome. They were never able to fully move on from you. They thought at some point that you were not as important as maybe they initially made you believe, and now they realize that they have no other option, no other alternative to you. You are that special person, and now, which perhaps is maybe too late, we will see, they're wanting to reestablish a connection so that they can maybe fix things. So this person is clearly coming back, and I do believe that in the meantime, you haven't just sat there feeling sorry for yourself. I do perceive that your life has moved on. Maybe you are already seeing someone else, or you're just looking for someone else. Let me look into your situation and see how you are doing before this person shows up back into your environment. The Moon and the Queen of Wands. So what I see here is you having the energy necessary in order to face your fears. You are coming from a place which is really dark, and this person put you there. You know, when someone treats you that way, it's really easy to lose faith. Faith in love, faith in people, faith in relationships. And they just set you back. They put you in a place where you had to rebuild that trust and to start seeing things in a different way. Right now, in fact, I see you working hard on that, trying to understand what your purpose is, what's important to you, and what you want to fight for. And I see that right here, you are giving yourself answers. And overall, with the Queen of Wands, you have built expectations for yourself, expectations that you want people to meet. Otherwise, they can just get out of your life and not waste any more of your time. So what I see here is that you have recovered from what this person has done to you, and you really have realized and learned from this lesson that you have to have rules and that people have to respect those rules and meet your expectations. Otherwise, they just need to walk away and to leave you alone. This actually gave you a lot of knowledge that you needed in order to really find what you were looking for. And so you are there living your life. This person is coming in and messages are going to come in. With this 801s, you see exactly this person contacting you now. And it's going to be a shock for you. It's clearly going to be something that you are not expecting because of the situation, because of how they left and how they made you believe that they didn't care about this anymore. You were not thinking that this person would have reached out, and now you find yourself seeing their name, their number on your phone again. If you have blocked them, they will find a way to reach out. This is someone who knows their way around these sort of situations. And right now, they feel that they have to talk to you. They have to reconnect with you because there is a world of things that they have to tell you that they weren't able to tell you before. So this 801s, I do believe it's going to be a turning point. It's either going to give you even more motivation and power to keep walking away from this person and find what you're looking for, or it's going to make you reconsider certain things and get into a conversation with this person, which will be, as we were saying, the turning point of this situation. So let's see what that 801s is about. Expect messages from this person, but let's see what they want to communicate to you. Let's see what they want to say and how what they will say might potentially change the dynamic between the two of you immediately in the immediate future. So let's look into that and let's see how it's going also to change the potential outcome in between the two of you for the distant future as well. If you want to dive deeper into the messages, just follow me in the extended video link below in the description box. Also, don't forget that every week I randomly select viewers that have watched the extended video to offer them a free personal 30-minute reading. I send out emails every Monday morning, so please check your spam folder as well. Stay tuned for the extended preview and some more content made just for you. Welcome back to your extended reading, Scorpio. We have seen here a situation which is finally going to be balanced once again. Someone here thought that they could treat you in the way they treated you and get away with it without nothing ever happening to them. And as we were saying, this can be really something that can bother you not because you cannot move on and find happiness again, but because it makes you question a lot of things. It makes you wonder, people can just behave this way and get away with it and find happiness somewhere else, that it's not fair. But with this situation, you're going to learn that things don't work that way. And this person is clearly coming back because they are fully regretting everything that they have done in this situation. We see how right now they will start talking to you and communicating with you, trying to find a way to send you messages because they have something to tell you, which they think is going to change the direction and outcome of this situation completely. So let's see what that 8 of Wands is about. And let's see what this person wants to tell you right now that is so important. Let's look into that. Justice right there. This message is the beginning of that justice energy, and it's very important. Unexpected. Ace of Swords. This clearly is going to be something that you haven't seen coming, and that right now it's going to change the direction of the situation completely. So, Ace of Swords, it's not